Kilala natin si Jose Rizal bilang doktor, writer, artist, linguist, ladies' man, mediocre musician, and revolutionary thinker. Pero did you know that Rizal was also a serious chess player? And that one of the most intimate artifacts associated with his life is a chess set he made himself? I am Mona Magdo Viluz. I hunt down ancestors and trace fascinating stories in Philippine history. Let's go back to 1877. Sa isang romantic azotea sa Troso, Manila, the 16-year-old Jose Rizal was supposedly trying to impress the beautiful Segunda Katigbak by playing chess with another suitor, according to family lore. Unfortunately, na-conscious at natalo. Love can apparently defeat even a good chess player. In 1882, Rizal was traveling to Europe aboard steamships, and on the long journey through the Suez Canal, he played chess with fellow passengers. May sarili pa siyang custom chess set with pegs underneath the pieces so they would stay in place habang umuuga ang barko. According to his diary, mas marami ang panalo niya kaysa talo. Then came Heidelberg in 1886. Rizal was there to study eye surgery and hopefully help cure his mother's failing eyesight. While staying in a boarding house, he impressed fellow boarders with his chess skills. According to Austin Craig's biography, they even recommended him for membership at the Heidelberg Chess Club, where tournaments attracted hundreds of spectators. Later, while staying in Pastor Karl Ulmer's house in Wilhelmsfeld, Rizal reportedly played chess regularly with the pastor, who was also helping him learn German. Chess even entered Rizal's literature. In Noli Me Tangere, Crisostomo Ibarra offered to settle a 15-year-old land dispute with Capitan Basilio through a game of chess. In 1889, while in Paris, Rizal wrote home that he played chess every other night, meeting fellow ilustrados in a cafe. After returning to the Philippines in 1892, Rizal was exiled to Dapitan, and sometime around 1893, according to Rizal oral histories, he created his own portable chess set. 32 round ivory discs, each hand-painted to ease those boring frontier nights in Dapitan. Rizal painted spiked clubs for rooks, kings and queens with coronets, horses with braided manes, and pawns carrying daggers or feathered spears. He used a fine brush to create amusing details like the king's ears and the queen's curly locks. He also painted elephants. Elephants? Wala namang elepante sa chess. O baka meron naman. Chess was first played in India in the 6th century. The piece that could move diagonally was an elephant called an alfil. When the game reached Europe, the abstract tusk design was mistaken for a bishop's hat. I love how Rizal knew that. He knew the history of the game he enjoyed. Since the set was not colored, walang black or white, paano malalaman kung anong side ang pyesa? Smart din talaga si Lolo Pepe. One side had European symbols and the other side had probably African symbols kasi may elepante at zebra. Maybe chess was more than entertainment for Rizal. It was a language he understood. Every move had consequences, every sacrifice mattered, and sometimes winning meant giving up something precious for a larger purpose. These Rizal-painted chessmen passed on to Narcisa Rizal, then to her son Dr. Leoncio Lopez Rizal, and to Asuncion Lopez Bantug, go under the hammer at the magnificent auction on September 12. You can check them out from September 5 to 11 at Leon Gallery in Makati. 32 little pieces, one extraordinary mind, and perhaps a glimpse into how Rizal himself understood the game of life. O, diba?
Meow meow.